How are you lads? More tractors. Whelans, Joe Whelans in Kilrush, County Clare. We've a bit of a mission here, but we can be talking you through it. Massey Ferguson, Fendt, major. There's oceans of stuff here. There's oceans of tractors. I just had the fantastic opportunity to drive a 400 horsepower Massey Ferguson above inside the shed. Oh, yeah. Alright. Of course, Whelans now have been appointed JCB dealers for the southwest of Ireland. There's a couple of JCBs below there, and it's a nice little tanker actually there. Whelans are going to be at Kingdom County Fair on the 10th and the 11th of May coming with JCBs. So if you have any questions from, and if you're from Cork or you're from Kerry and you think Kilrush might be a bit far away, they'll be there on that date for you. So let's turn the camera, let's give a look at what they have here in the yard, and second hand and new. We'll go up to the thing above, up to the shed, and we'll give a look at that 400 horsepower Massey that I was just driving. What? Oh lads, savage yoke. Right, here we go. We have a Dyna 6 7720. She's 192 Clare registered with front linkers, front PTO, the whole lot. And I'm sorry no, but she looks like a small yoke compared to the 400 horsepower thing. 390 turbo, brilliant tractor, lovely little tractor. Where the gear sticks are over to one side. I'd say she's after being traded in, because one thing Whelans do, and they're very very good at it, is power washing and cleaning up stuff. And she looks to be on the slightly dirtier side. And what have we here? We have another one. We'll go over this side now instead of going up and down the yard. We have a 5613 and a couple of Gators. Of course, Kubota. Whelans are big Kubota and Viking dealers. More Kubotas. Connor tanker up the yard. And then of course we have a massive selection of buckets, sprayers, quickie loaders, more sprayers, Viking spreaders, ranch spreaders, a couple of what do I call them, kind of toppers, whatever, like rotary mowers, corrugate iron for anyone, another hopper, ranch spreader hopper. Inside we have a couple of we've three, there's four there, second hand agitators, and more corrugate. Then with the proper shed. What's that? She's, I don't know what brand she is, the hedge cutter. Actually, what I'd love from my old Belarus is the Connells or the Connors or whatever they were, the power arms, one of them. An Abbey tanker, of course, Abbey Tipperary company again. What is she? She's a very small. Is she 1,700? Another Kubota, another Cleveland Moore. Look on that. The sun is shining, lads. The sun is going down. It's about 4 o'clock on it's the St. Patrick's weekend anyway. So anything you see here, absolutely anything you see here, make sure you get onto Whelans. And most important, make sure you tell me you saw it here. We have a nice little McCormick CX 105 with a nice Rossmore loader. Okay, she's a flat tire in front, but I wouldn't be too worried about that. Tires in the back are down a bit. Well, there's about 25% left in them. But an 8S245, I was looking at one of these in Lama. Was she an 8S? I was looking at in Lama, I think it was. But oh my god, she was, what a tractor. What a tractor. Just, they were a savage looking machine. Second hand Manoscope, anyone for maybe loading bales, something like that. Nice little machine again. Like that 8S, that's a weapon of a yoke. But 245 horsepower, small like. Wait till you see the yoke above in the shed, 400 horsepower. Okay, what way are we going to do this now? We'll have to walk backwards. The sun won't be blinding us. We have a 5455 Dyna. A brand new, what is she? A 5S 135. These are a neat little yoke. I was looking at one of these, a 3645. Of course, Massey Ferguson had another range of that, another 3645, a 3655 I drove silage with for a long time. A 5610 with a loader, a nice John Deere 5100M. I discovered the M's since a fellow was telling me in one of the comments. I think the M has like 2 doors. The fellow was saying the R's have 1 door and the R's a 50k box, but we can be looking, you wouldn't know. A 56 12 Dyna loader ready to go to gap, and another 5712. And while you're here then, if you fancy it, you can also call to Joe Whelan. Has a savage museum above in Kilrush. It used to be the old creamery, and oh my god, there is everything inside there. It's definitely, if you're coming this far, the museum is a you have to call it the museum. Now, of course, they have a full range of stuff here as well. I'm going to walk backwards with the camera again. We have a tether. We have they're Tankos. They look like Tankos to me. What brand are they? NCs, grass tying harrows. We also have Fleming toppers, Fleming rollers. Actually, I was watching a YouTube video the other night of the making in the Fleming factory. Couple of post drivers, major toppers, a major cyclone. I actually got a second-hand major topper the other day off a fella. Viking spreaders, buckets, agitators, more spreaders, more ranch spreaders, more Fleming stuff, more power boxes, yard scrapers, and watch below if you can see them, JCB, and lots of them, high-spec tanks, Belmac tanks. Brendan is the man. If you ever watch Folly Whelans on Facebook, Brendan puts up all the videos there of Whelans when they sell something or when they get something new in. Brendan is the man. He's in the hut below. He's the go-to man. Any fella thinking about buying a second-hand welder baler this year? Another tether, welder RP245. She's a nice baler, brand new. What do I call it? I can't think on it. A Lily wrapper, a Connor wrapper, another welder RP235, and we've another welder over. I'm going to move my Massey. A Stroutman 36. That was the Massey turned. A Stroutman 3610. They're a brilliant, massive wagon. What else have we? Is that a Tanko? And we have this welder. We have a Massey Ferguson 6465. Oh, my trailer's back. I thought she was sold. She was missing the last time. We've a 1350 Connor above on top of the hill. Massey Ferguson trailer. That's a lovely trailer. I know, to the best of my knowledge, they were not made by Massey Ferguson. They were made by some other company on behalf of Massey Ferguson, but they use that trailer here for carting scrap out and rubbish out. So, but I presume it mightn't be for sale, but it could be bought. Massey Ferguson rake. And for some of you, they mightn't realise it, but this is the way a lot of the stuff comes in like that. And it's actually, we have to walk backwards again, but the sun is there. It actually, there's an amount of time putting stuff together. Now, what brand are they? DSV Kverneland. They're Kverneland. I presume they're Kverneland mowers. So we've 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So that's the way your mower comes. Alright? And I don't know how long it'll take to put a mower together, but I was talking to a fellow one day and he told me to put a grass harrow, to put a grass rake together. It was a full day to put something like this, something like that together, out of the box, put it together. Willis, W-Y-L-I, Willy, grass cutters, grass whatever, a couple of finishing mowers for the back of your quad, a couple of more grass tethers, a couple of brand new NC agitators. These are the bigger tethers. They're the ones. This is the way they come. And inside in the box here, of course, we have a shot of Honda quads. That's the way your Honda quad comes, just like that, inside in those boxes. And that's another big grass tether over there. Yeah, right. There's a fella inside in the shade here driving the tractor, but sure, how bad? I presume he's going buying it, hopefully. More quads. Now this is the tractor I was driving. She is an 8740. 400 horsepower. That's what she is, lads. 400 horsepower for this tractor is. Like 30-inch wheels in the front of it. Like what size wheels on the back of it? Oh, come on. Can I see it? I can't see it. I can't see what size wheels in the back of it. Doesn't matter. But lads, that is some beast of a tractor. 400 horsepower. Oh, Massey's, a couple of fins. Right, come on, let's stay going. That is an absolute weapon. Like I presume something out like this, when she's working and you're using the 400 horsepower, you're probably talking 800, probably 800 euros. Thereabouts. I'm thinking 800 litres of diesel a day. Smaller Massey. I know she's 115 horsepower. Look at the size of it compared to the big yoke. Oh lads, I was sitting in it. I drove it in and out there a while ago, but you can actually see over the roofs of the tractors. You're so high up inside it. It'd be a neat yoke for triple moors or something like that. Fendt 270 Vario. Like that's a big tractor, and you still compare that to the Massey. Like, oh lads above. Like these are savage. Look at that for a line up down along. Brand new fins, brand new everything. The whole lot is here for you. Another Fendt 270. My phone is ringing. Hang on. Alright, we came down the yard. There's a couple of fellas above in the shed, and they're looking at some kind of a New Holland. I'd say some fellas probably thinking about buying it. But look, we have more spreaders. They're more ranch spreaders. A couple of Kverneland mowers in the back. Couple of quad spreaders. More Kverneland mowers. More sprayers. Oh lads, look at all the Masseys. That's some lineup of gear. Fucking hell, lads. Anything you want. Anything you want. Like we said before, if you have the finance and you have the money, and if you don't, Whelan's will organise it for you. But if you have all that done, bring in your trade in today and you could be out the gap tomorrow. Look at these major tanks. These are neat tanks. Ribble bars, trailing shoes, all ready to go out the back. Belmax spreaders. 3 different sizes again. Are they 3 different sizes or 2 different sizes? I don't know. That's a nice small little spreader. You know what I'd love actually? Fleming do it. You know the mini mucks. For what? I don't know, but sure we'd be planning on doing something with it. A couple of nice Fleming trailers. Actually only very recently I actually discovered that Fleming do a full range of stuff. I knew they did everything, but I suppose I didn't. I didn't realise they did silage trailers and everything. Now someone can tell me maybe it's only a recent thing, but that's a nice trailer. That's a nice trailer. A TR8 and a TR6. And of course here, new to Whelans and Kilrush, we have JCB. We have 3 brand new JCBs here out the gap. And of course, quick bit of history in JCB. JCB are actually 80 years this year, and Kingdom County Fair on the 11th of May, we're looking for as many JCBs as we can get to help celebrate the JCB birthday. And we're also looking for as many Zetors as we can get, because Zetor are also 80 years. And what I only discovered today, reading the magazine, this year as well, 2025, is the 30th anniversary of the JCB Fast Track. So why not? Why not try and incorporate that? And if we can get fast tracks, JCBs, new, old, everything else in between, it doesn't matter. Send them on, get them all to Kingdom County Fair just outside Tralee. And if you have an inquiry about any of this stuff and you think you want to see this, or maybe that, or maybe, I don't know, something else, the boys here in Whelan's will be at Kingdom County Fair. I think they're going to be there the 2 days, the Saturday and Sunday. but we're looking for as many JCBs and as many Zetors as we can get, regardless of the year. Doesn't matter, new, old, whatever. We want them there on the Sunday. And of course, how JCB actually started out, for most of you mightn't know, is Bamford. Bamford was a company. They used to make horse plows and they used to make rakes and all this kind of stuff. And Joseph Cyril Bamford, the man, JCB man himself, was a nephew. He used to work for his uncles in that business. But he was a bit of a, I think he was a bit of a tearaway. He was a bit of a recluse. He wasn't getting on. I think they were kind of half laughing at him, to be honest. And he went away and started up his own firm. And what he actually did was he made probably the first, now there was probably tipping trailers made beforehand, but he probably made, to the best of my knowledge, the first tipping trailer, probably mass-produced tipping trailer for sale. And he made it out of stuff that was left over out of World War II. So he just went from there. And what a company it is now, JCB. And actually, if I think, I could be wrong on this, but I think JCB is actually in the Oxford dictionary as a word. So yeah, ranch spreaders, Viking spreaders, a couple of loaders, more Fleming toppers, galvanized, not galvanized. Oh, what's this? A high-spec tank. Oh lads, we could give all day here. I actually really could, looking at this stuff. And of course, Whelans also have a place in Innis. More Massey Fergusons, and without doubt more JCBs. Now, unfortunately, I've never gotten a chance to get there. But like, it's all the brand new Masseys queued up. Brand new Masseys queued up for you. We've never gotten a chance to get there because we just, one thing or another, we've been passing too late or too early or Sundays or whatever, and we've never gotten there. But hopefully we'll get there in the foreseeable or the near future, and we'll put up a video and we'll see what they have there. So but that's it. Like I said, remember, they're all Kubota. They have lawnmowers, they have everything inside in the shed. They have pedal tractors, they have battery tractors, they have a full range of stuff. Let's go into the shed. Hopefully the boys are gone or nearly gone. They're still here. They're stacking quads. We have to walk away. Okay, 7S165, another 720 Fendt Vario, front linkage, PTO, the whole lot. They're a lovely tractor. DUB, whatever, lads. And she's a big tractor compared to the Massey. She's a small tractor though. How come now she's a different colour mudguard? What's that all about? Can someone explain that to me? Or is it just sun bleached? She's a Fendt 516 Vario. She's a 172 CE Massey Ferguson 5445 class 5670 ATX. Another Massey, she 5610, a T7 200 front linkage PTO, and a 4710 Massey. What else do we have? Hardy sprayers. Lads, there's some savage stuff here, lads. Look at that for a fucking, that's some shit. Mother of God. Brendan had flat out stacking quads. Fendt baler. I think Welger became Massey and Fendt, same first cousins if they're not related. Massey, she's a second-hand baler. I was looking at her here before Christmas when I was here last, and she is absolutely spotless. So very nice second-hand baler. Actually, I see in the internet the other night how Massey are after making a double chamber baler. Square baler, and she puts out 2 square bales at the same time. Now, I don't know whether they're the big square bales or the small square bales. That's the big Massey going over, but they put out a double bale at the same time. A bale chopper, another Lily Welger here inside in the corner. More parts, weights. Oh, Jesus, lads. John Deere weights, New Holland weights. They look like Sammy weights. New Holland weights, more New Holland weights. Look at all these, all parts, all baler parts. Massey Ferguson, New Holland. I don't know what the yellow one is. Oh, Jesus, lads. Ford weights. Anyone want Ford weights? New Holland weights? I don't know what that is. Ford weights. All the weights are dear. I know they're making about €100 a slice, but they are, I'm 90% certain they're Sammy weights. Welders. McConnell's. There goes the big Massey. More Moores, more tethers inside in packages, more Fendt, more Vicons, Kverneland Moores. Oh lads, Kverneland butterfly Moores. She's a second-hand one. They're both second-hand. Kubotas, more Kubotas, and quads. Kubota lawnmowers. More Kubota stuff. Lads, what a lineup. Look at that. That's some lineup of gear. Lads, thanks to Whelans. Thanks to Whelans and Kilrush. Thanks to Brendan and all the lads here for letting me walk around the place. This is just beautiful. So bring a tear to your eye. But like I said, if you're anything here you like, anything you want to give Whelans a shout in Kilrush, talk to Brendan there, talk to Joe, and they'll sort you out, I'm sure. And most importantly, please tell them you saw it here. And yeah, even if you didn't see it here, tell them you did. Yeah, alright. And like I said, the 11th of May, Kingdom County Fair, Whelans will be there with a selection of JCBs, and might bring a few Fendts as well. And talk to them on the day, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, give a like, give a subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.